Ring.
How were you feeling when Kamala Harris lost the election?
Well,
I imagine you were, I was told you were a big supporter of hers.
huge, huge, huge. If only to stop that thing from doing whatever he's planning to do. But I got to tell you something. I told the kids, and still are us, we know how to fight. It's not new to us. And when I say us, I'm talking about the world. Because here's a song I wrote.
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
We gonna be all right if we stand as the people. We're gonna be all right if we trust with the people. We're gonna be all right if we rise as one people. And I believe that Kamala Harris would have done that. This thing is divisive, cruel, and evil, insane, narcissistic, and he's a sociopath. But honey, we are the people. And we're not going to allow this dictatorship. I told everybody you can be scared, but we must be unafraid. Now, how do you fight? You go to your city council meetings. You go to your zoning meetings. And you'll know who's raising your rent. Educate yourself, because you're losing your rights. And I'm talking to the Gen Zs and the millennials now. You ain't gonna have no pension if you don't fight. You ain't gonna have Social Security or health care if you don't fight. So learn how to fight. Listen to smart people. Listen to Steve. Listen to Stacey Abrams. Listen to Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett and Maxine Waters. Listen to them. Listen to who knows what roads to take now, because this Republican Party ain't playing.
Let me ask you this. What about what they've said in terms of Black, particularly Black men and Latinos, supported him more than they have in the past? Why do you think that is? And what do you have to say to Black men and Latinos who were not in favor of supporting Kamala Harris?
Oh, honey. Oh, honey. When your favorite niece and your 13-year-old daughter is raped by your alcoholic brother or the next door neighbor, and she tries to abort that baby inside of her from a rape, you're going to regret that. They want to keep women in their place. It's so disgusting. I can't even put words to them voting for her. They didn't vote for her, didn't vote because she was a woman. What? They didn't care that she was smart and powerful, educated, beautiful, kind, joyful, fearless. She would have taken care of this country. She would have protected the people. She would have surrounded herself with great minds.
Bitch, are you for real?
But keeping women in their place was more important to them. And Black men, that was just shocking, because, honey, he's going to give the military and the police permission to shoot you in your back, and there will be no immunity.
My nigga.
So, baby, y'all done fucked up. You took every right from your children. Once again, there will be no Social Security and pensions and rights. This thing has said you will never have to vote again. He's going to be in charge of the military. We have fucked up. End of story.
You don't think it was a simple situation of looking at the economy, looking at inflation, looking at crime and saying, providing and protect. And as men, that's what we want. And as a result of that, I voted for her. I wasn't voting for him.
You big dummy. You big dummy. You big dummy. You big cold-blooded dummy.
But speaking to men who felt differently, they didn't think about Roe v. Wade. They didn't think about stuff. They thought about the economy, money in their pockets, and safety in the streets.
Oh, listen,
it couldn't have been as simple as that.
First of all, do you see women breaking in people's houses? Do you see women shooting each other in the streets? No. They voted because they voted for Trump because, I hate saying his name. They voted for him because they hate themselves. And they see this thing as powerful, that he's going to move mountains for them and make them rich. And unfortunately, Black men, they want a man. They were saying, I'm voting for the man. Well, we're going to see about that. And don't think we're all not at fault. All of us. We went to our jobs, we came home and sat on the sofa and watched movies of destruction. Superman, Batman, the end of this, Armageddon. Well, all of that social consciousness has brought us here. So now, like I said, Lex Luthor is finally in the fucking White House. What are you going to do about it?
If Jesus can't save these hoes, why are you trying? What make you think you greater than Jesus, nigga?
I'm done. I'm done with life. And it's all Jermaine's fault. It's always Jermaine's fault. I'm done. I'm done.
All right. Welcome to another session, another live stream here on the Chaos Rain Show. I am Chaos Rain here. See my notification just popped up. Looks like I'm live. Welcome, guys. Welcome. You know what? It's funny. I know a lot of people and a lot of black women have shown a vitriol hate towards black men and decisions that black men made, but careless enough does not really did the real thorough research to really back up what the hell they're saying. That I find ironic. Personally. But anyhow, the links to follow me are the above. You can follow me on Twitter at ChaosRain7. You can add me on Facebook, Eric Ray on Facebook. You could join my Discord. Also, what's I about to say? Oh yeah. Please be also follow me on Rumble as well. CRain23 on Rumble. And last but not least, become a member of the Chaos Rain Show as well. Membership has its perks. So please become a member. One second, guys. All right. Now you saw that bullshit. Miss Lewis and her disdainful hate and I don't know if I want to say distrust of a lot of modern women today, especially black women, have expressed the loss of the one former Vice President Kamala Harris to become the actual president of the United States and the first woman president of the United States of America, or what they want to call the first color woman. But to unavail, she has lost. And I find it ironic because I'm not in favor of Trump either or any of these candidates personally, because let's be honest, the American people have spoken what they want, who they want to run the country, but at the end of the day, you're only participating into any system that really, let's be honest, is out of your control, to be honest. Think about this. We vote locally and even the presidential office of America every 2 to potentially 4 years. And not everything you get when you participate in the voting process, but you get what you lay out. And I think most American people today, because we're not so averse of the American system, knowing how this thing really runs, I mean, there are many things floating around, even rumors talking about that America is bought, it is a corporation, and which is potentially true. But here is the underlying truth about things. As the people, if you do not step in and fight and demand what is in your right and keep fighting until so no one else could dictate through their policies and through monetization, you're always going to be a slave to one form or the other. And that's a parable, or that's something I'm just going to lay out for you to ponder. So now, as you know, Jennifer Lewis and this insanity of Kamala Harris, or I like to call this, are they worshiping Kamala Harris? And really, she lost her damn mind. She's very cuckoo, from what I'm hearing. And as y'all know, I don't really have pictures of her because I was really planning to lay out images of Miss Lewis or Mrs. Lewis, right? Because I find this woman, she is good at her craft. But when it comes to the political aspects, I think this is the reason why a lot of people should not really look to celebrities about their views on politics, because when they vote, they always vote in their best interests because they already got the money, they already made their millions and stuff. So now their more focus is to try to hold on and maintain as much capital as possible that they have grossly accumulate over the years as either actor, an entertainer, a musician, or even as an athlete. So you're not nowhere near that black bracket, so it does not concern you. So from watching and hearing from Stephen A. Smith ask her real crucial questions about, was it the economy that made people decide to pick this president, she looked at it as and brush off like it was not really nothing, and points back that a lot of men are dangerous, like seriously dangerous, which there are men that are dangerous out here. I ain't gonna deny that. I said countless times on every broadcast I done on here on YouTube especially, and we could say any other social media apparatus, that it's not a nice world. The world is a dangerous place if you're not careful. I mean, think about this. You as a woman, right? You won't have the right to delete your baby. And then even go as far as say these men will take the pussy. Yes, they will take it. And also, not only they will take it, right? Right? They are going to impregnate and leave you, what they call pregnant and barefoot with the bastard child that they produce with you. And I can't say that is not something that's a possibility, but is it in mass numbers, upwards over 35 or more percent that is going on here in the West we call America? The answer to that question is absolutely not. It's actually the smallest fraction of a lot of sexual assaults here in this country. People don't know. Like Lorraine don't know. And I come to tell y'all this, that no matter what you hear, to lies, ladies, that still giving the excuse that is upwards and is so high, we have to look at the numbers. Matter of fact, I have some better. I'm going to show you instead of talk about it, because you need to see it for yourself. Oh, good. The article still exists. So one thing I will do is I'm going to show you, since President Donald J. Trump was elected in office, let me tell you what the ladies have done lately, mostly modern Western women, and we could say black women in numbers, which I did not know. And then I had to question their character before I go more further into Miss Lewis. I got another tape that I'm going to go in and laugh about too, that another man go in on this so-called cuckoo crazy chick here. So no further. Let's show this. Let's look at this. Birth control. And I don't know. The birth control and abortion pill requests have surged since Trump won the election. I'm gonna let that sit right here for y'all to see. So y'all can see it for yourself. I know y'all guys can see it. See it? Now imagine, why is it that a lot of women talk about their wombs and it's always the man's fault when they come across getting knocked up, set through either a one night stands, or in time with some dude that they are either have involved with sexually or whatever. That I'm finding that more and more Western American women, especially, have gone out the way to go purchase a lot of what do you call it, birthing protections, i.e., these things like special contraceptions, from some extra condoms to the IV, what do you call it, the thing that they take, the Depo-Provera shot, to the extra what do you call it, pills like the Planned Parent, what do you call it, not Planned Parent, what do you call it thing? Oh, birth control pills and all that stuff. Which, I still don't agree that there's 37 forms of concept that woman can take, that way she don't get pregnant. And I'm gonna say this because this is not gonna be so popular for people that don't know. When you hear dude Thomas saying you have so many forms of birth control, why you don't take them? Ladies, that is code language that you should engage in. You should engage in casual sex, and not engage in, but a lot of men have no problem you engage in casual sex. Personally, they indulge on it. They love it. They love it when you ladies are very loose with your pussy, with your box, like literally very loose. The more loose, the better. That's why I always say that they talk about there are more people that are, there are some people out there that's more, what do they call it, have not lost their virginities or still pure, if you want to go that route. I disagree. I think now, as times progress, and there was another video circulating right now. I think one video, I don't know if I copy and pasted. I remember one chick said that she'd been messing around and cheating since she was 8 years old. So it lets me know saying, and I've been hearing this story going around before this was circling on the internet. I've been hearing stories about this for some time now. That, yeah, a lot of young people now that's born, let's say in late 90s, hell, even 2000s, are engaged in a lot of promiscuous activities earlier than when I came around. Unless you got touch. And at that time, touching was still a thing in a lot of communities here in America. A lot of communities, there are a lot of instances that boys are getting touched very early, girls are getting touched early, either with someone in the household or some friend. And this is the reason why a lot of you parents, especially your single mothers, especially, your children should not be going out and sleepovers or staying over people's house for long lengths of time. Anything can happen. Like, literally, anything can happen. And we got to keep that in mind. So let's read this article. Let's go into this article. Where is this? Okay. All right. Hours after Donald Trump was elected president for the second time, Dr. Clayton Alfonso had two messages from patients seeking to replace their IUDs over the next few days. 3 women inquired about getting their tubes tied. Oh, yes, baby, get that tubes tied. You know what I'm saying? Engage in that reckless, like really reckless intercourse. Use your mouth to full potential. Use your backside and grind in many positions where all your holes are being used. Oh, matter of fact, better yet, only 2 holes, because they said women have 4 holes, but I don't know what this 4 holes they talk about. Well, actually, I know the other hole, but I tell you, do not do that other hole. That is the false hole. You must always deal with 2 holes. One that she indulged, what she ingested food, and the other one, where the children come out. Those are the only 2 holes. Anything besides those 2 holes is considered uncivilized. So do not go through the back door. No, stay away. If you're a man and you're not that weirdo man, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it at all. So, respect the holes. Anyhow, let's keep reading. And I have to say that because I want that to be out there in ethers, because, a lot of people, engaged in a lot of perverse activities and very unhealthy. But yeah, if you tie your tubes, baby, yeah, you doing everything. You doing too much, baby. That tells me, oh, nothing. Make you read. All of them said the election was the reason they were making those choices. So if the election made you, what you've been doing for the last, since Roe v. versus Wade, for the last almost 2 years, because Roe versus Wade was been enacted since 1973, and then take effect until 74, where you had the option to go and scrub your uterus out, so there's no baby to come out of. And to those that don't know, when you go under that procedure constantly, you actually increase the likelihood of you not able to conceive and keep a baby in your womb. Matter of fact, for every procedure like that, it jumps, and I'm gonna guess an extra 25% at most. And if you have more of them, do the math. The percentage keep going up. So it'll be unlikely you're going to be able to carry the baby full term, especially get older and the amount of eggs you have. So for those that don't know that the thing they go to those clinics to get the baby removed, that is unfortunate form of concept. As much as I don't want to say this, I don't want to believe it, but when I looked at it overall and look at the moves a lot of these Western women are doing, modern women especially, are taking just so that they don't carry a baby, it tells you they've been for the last over almost 50 years getting raw phallus and loving it and letting the men shoot the club. Most dudes that's getting are the ones that are considered the sexually attractive ones, the selected ones, the ones that they see on television, on internet, on digital formats. All right, let's continue. Requests for a long-term birth control and permanent sterilization have surged across the nation since the election. Doctors told the Associated Press and companies that sales of emergency concepts and the deletion pills say they are seeing significant spikes in requests from people who are stockpiling their medication. One saw a 966% increase in sales of emergency conception from the weeks before in the 60 hours after the election. I saw this bump after the Trump election in 2016 and after Roe v. versus Wade was overturned in 2022, said Alfonso on OBGYN at Duke University, North Carolina, but the patients seem more afraid this time. Although anti-deletion advocates are present, Trump for more restrictions on and we'll call it abortion pills. It's unclear that if much will be done regarding access to concept of any kind during the second Trump administration. Trump told a Pittsburgh television station in May that he was open to support regulation of conception. But at the media reports on the interview, he wrote on his social media platform, Truth Social, that he has never and will never advocate for restricting the birth control and other concepts. Alfonso said his patients want to replace still effective IUDs and restart the 3 to 12 year clock on them before the inauguration. He also said the women are particularly concerned about IUDs, which have been attacked by the deletion opponents who believe life begins with an egg is fertilized. Experts believe the device works mostly by blocking fertilization, but also may make it hard for fertilized eggs to implant in the womb. Okay. A patient who requests a tubal ligation Tuesday told Alfonso she doesn't want kids and is just absolutely terrified of either forcing pregnancy or inabilities to access contraceptions. Pittsburgh OBGYN and the deletion providers, Dr. Grace Ferguson, said more of her patients are scheduled IUD insertions or stockpile emergency concepts, telling her upfront that it's because of the upcoming administration change. Before I continue, let me see what's going on here. 1 second, guys. Yeah, it's that night. Anyhow. Okay. Where is I? Oh, I lost my tracking. One patient, Mara Zupku, said she wanted prescription emergency contraception since she's on the cups of the height or of the weight limit for Plan Bs. The most well-known over-the-counter top. Her husband is getting a vasectomy. Now, this says weight limit on Plan B. So if there's weight limit, and I heard about this from some time now, the weight that you can't be a certain weight and have used Plan B to get rid of something in your womb. And we never question, why does weight matter when in regards to conception? Well, it's simple, because the bigger you are, the more risky you are, not only health-wise, but also in regards to your baby. Now, either the baby will be healthy, caring full term, or just you're trying to, escape being a mother and you're trying to get rid of it. It might be difficult because you put on too much weight. So it goes back to this, ladies. The more thinner you are, the better. Now, when I mean fitter, I don't mean you should be a stick, because most of you are not going to be under a dress size 4. That's not possible. But if you had to be a standard body size, you should shoot no greater than a 6. And a 6 is more maintained than a 4, because if you never was a 4 when you were young, you're not going to be a 4 now. So the second best thing is to maintain a dress size 6. That will eliminate a lot of problems. And let's be honest, Black women do have shape if they know how to maintain their bodies. Not hard. We also kind of tweeted on whether we want children or not. Says Zipco 27. But as the world has become scary and scarier, we realize we don't want to bring a child into this environment. And I also have several health risks. Now, mind you, if you decide not to have children, that's fine. The society moves on. They will have the kids and you will no longer participate. You got to keep in mind, guys, and this is going to hurt a lot of people that don't know this, that the state needs the bodies. My good friend, Mr. Brown, and I have talked about this. And if they need more bodies to put more into the social system where revenue could only be built or made by more people, that is the best interest of the country to bring in more people so that way they have replacements. And that's something that they don't talk about much. The state always wins at the end of the day, for those that don't know. So regardless how you feel about the world or where the world's heading, the state always wins at the end of the day. And if you're not going to play ball and have children, like anything of the circle of life, then by all means, the state is going to do what's necessary to replace an aging population. And I know that hurts for people to hear that, but that's how this world is running, and that's how this world is going to move forward. They're not interested in knowing about your feelings or knowing saying economics hard, so you should sit there, make a little money, and then just live life and all. So no, they need bodies. You should be like anything. They always have the saying, we must be, unfortunately, be fruitful and what? Multiply. If we're not doing that, it's a disservice to the country in the states that need the bodies. All right, let's keep going. Where am I? Shit, I forgot my. Oh, here's. All right. After this, I'm going to run the videotape for those that's watching. And please, guys, as you come in, hit the like button, because I'm not going to be always monitoring the likes. So women are also turning to companies that sell emergency concept online or offers deletion pills like what do they call it? Mid prostone and what do they call it? Menopausal? I think that's how I pronounce it. Through telehealth, something that been happening even before the election, but that some companies say has accelerated. A study earlier this year shows the deletion pill suppliers aid access received about 48,000 requests from across the U.S. for so-called advanced provision pills from September 2021, although April 2023 with the request highest right after news leak about Roe v. being overturned. But before the formal announcement, other research found that more women had their tubes tied post Roe v. with the biggest increase in states that ban deletion. Like literally ban deletion, right? Metaprostones or prestones has a shelf life of about 5 years, and misoprostol around 2 years, according to the Plan C, an organization that provides information about medical deletions. Plan B typically has a shelf life of 4 years. Telehealth companies saw orders for abortion pills spike 600% between election day and the following day, and between November 6th and 11th, the company saw a 460% increase in sales of its emergency conception and birth control offers. At Gen Z Focus, Winx Health, which sells emergency concept called Restart, company's leaders saw a 960% increase in sales in the 60th hour following the election compared with the weeks before. Sales of the value pack of Restart 4 dose instead of 1 were up more than 7,000 in the past week. More morning after pills are legal in all states, but Winx co-founder Cynthia Plotch said many people seem confused about what emergency concept is compared to deletion pills. In a 2023 poll by the Health Policy Research Organization KFF, a majority of responders said they know these two things aren't the same, but only 27% reports knowing emergency concept pills cannot end a pregnancy. Interesting. That's very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Make sure you guys like the stream, share the stream. Let's wrap this article up. I want to run this video. Doctors agree confusion around morning after pill may explain some of the stockpiles, but Alfonso at Duke suspect most people are doing this for the same reason they are seeking longer-term methods of birth control, to avoid deletions by preventing pregnancies in the first place. Alfonso predicts the birth control and the deletion pill surge may level out like it did in 2016 and 2022. If the new administration is not focused on healthcare right away, he said, then I think it will go to the back of people's mind until it picks up in the media. That's the article. That is the article. And I want you to leave comments on this article that's read. Do you agree with it? Do you disagree? And do you think or believe that a lot of modern Western women are really, let's be honest, getting pregnant out here and using Planned Parenthood to get rid of the baby? Leave your thoughts on this one. All right, now for the video ahead. And one thing, I had to play this song because I was in the spirit when I come to find out that Miss Lewis said some bad things about black men and thinks that black men, it was their fault that they didn't vote this chick in office. This chick that's not really qualified. And you know what I mean qualified? Because she spent and ran a budget of over $1 billion, roughly $1.3 billion something dollars to down to a negative 20 million. This one is for you, bitch.
Man, fuck all you hoes. Fuck you and your mammy and your granny too. And fuck all you hoes. I'm sick of this shit. Fuck all you hoes. And fuck all you. Don't give a damn, bitch, what you wanna do. And fuck all you hoes.
Chaos reign.
All right. So no further ado, let's go into my good man. Oh, and earlier I said shout out to Stephen A. Smith for having this conversation with the so-called Miss Lewis. And now Mr. Holcomb is going to let you know more about this weirdo chick. Let's begin. Fair use. Enjoy. With commentary.
Speaking of women who go out there and think they making a fool out of others, but they're making a fool out of themselves. I tried not to speak on this because I did a movie with this lady. And when I did the movie with this lady, I saw her autism. And I've never said nothing about it until I saw this rant. This woman, I think her name is Jenifer Lewis. She's a veteran actress.
Yes, I read her book.
She's a veteran actress, black woman. Do we got them pictures of her? Yeah. Okay, before when you got them lined up, let me know, because I want to show people. See, this woman went on Stephen A. Smith's show and did a hate speech about black men.
Yeah. And a lot of black men will take it as some form of hate speech because she said some dumb shit. Someone's saying, they're going to take the box, the pussy. They're going to go in there, do some things, heinous things. Now that, this man's going to be in office, that means a free range black woman is going to be terrorized. It's going to be like what they call that stupid TV show that I never watched called The Handmaid's Tale, which, if y'all watch it, maybe you should watch it, maybe get more understanding. But let's be fair, honest. You're the most freest woman in the natural world. You think, for a shadow of doubt, right, that you're just going to one day be barefoot and pregnant again to the point where you have no rights, none of that. You better think again. This country works too hard to make y'all ladies more free and not only get resources, but give back to these corporations hand over fist. That's not happening, unfortunately. So let's continue on.
She did a hate speech on black men. And I get it. A lot of these women are mad at black men. Let's just put that out there. Why do we hide it? A lot of these women are mad at black men. But, here's the but. Most of these women who are mad at black men are women who can't acquire one.
Let's rewind that back because I know that went over a lot of you ladies' head, and I'm rewinding back because this is for the people in the back. You over there, you over there, you over there, you over there, you over there. Yes, you in the back. Listen to this again. Hold on. Let's listen to this again.
Can't acquire one.
One more time.
Can't acquire one. Most of the who are mad are women who can't acquire one. Are women who can't acquire one. Are women who can't acquire one. Are women who can't acquire one.
My money.
I told you.
Where is my money?
Betty, bring me everyone.
I need my money. I need my money.
What do you mean everyone?
Make sure you support the channel. Donate. Things floating the screen, the Cash App, and Super Chat is available. And please become a member of the Chaos Reign Show as well. We got to have this conversation. We got to look at this, examine this. Is your betrothed in line because you cannot attain the black man that you say you desire? And really, when I mean desire, the ones that you want to control so you could be that queen, be boss, be nonsense. Just to sit there, just to exist, to exist and be present and don't do nothing but let the man do pretty much everything. While you sit on your loins with some food, kicking back your feet, and just living like a royal princess. Is that the thing? Is that what you want? That's your desire? I'm just saying. Let's keep going. Various.
Most of the women who are mad at the brothers are the women who can't acquire a black man. And if they can't acquire a black man, it is a simp that they know they can't be proud of. Because if you a simp, I'm here to tell you, your woman is going to let you know you a simp. I don't care if you came in her life.
Now, where did we hear this before? Matter of fact, the man says something that knows you're a simp. Hold on. Do I got this video? Let me see if I have the video. Because there was a particular video. Matter of fact, if I find it, I'll let you know. Let's keep going.
Bought her everything, took care of her kids. If you a simp, she's going to resent you. She's going to know, I got a limit. I got a limit. This is simp.
Right.
Look what he did to help me, and I ain't shit. I ain't never helped myself, and this motherfucker helping me. He's a lemon. He's a simp. So all that caking you do don't mean nothing. Back on this lady, Jenifer Lewis, what she did on Stephen A's show was bad. What she said.
What'd she say? Oh no.
She said, black men are known for breaking in the house.
You lie. No.
What?
Maybe
I
that's, was it taken out of context or something? Did you watch the whole? I didn't. Oh, I'm just asking.
It wasn't taken out of context.
Okay,
No,
I'm
D,
just
let me
making
tell you
sure.
something. Don't be on edge with me. See what happened last week? I said something to D about something, but it's that don't be on edge. Just be yourself. I ain't mean it to take away from who you
Oh my
are.
God, I am.
I'm just saying, like, you need to be trained. That's all.
Oh, here we go.
It ain't nothing you.
Here we
You
go.
don't know. It's just like when the dog peed in the house. You know how I stopped my dog from peeing in the house?
How,
When he
Miss-
peed, yes! And my dog was like, oh my God, you don't want me doing that, do you?
No, and now he-
Oh, I get it now.
And now he pees
I
at the drop
get
of a
it.
dime because he done scared the living shit out of
At
him.
least you
Right.
don't rub your face in the pee.
Right, rub the face in the pee, you
That's
have
what
to.
you're supposed to do when
Right.
a woman get out of line. Rub her
Okay,
face in
Mr.
some piss.
Miyagi, continue,
bitch
Mr.
is-
Miyagi.
But what I'm
That's-
saying,
I've always
back
gone
on
back.
this Jenifer Lewis lady, because I don't want to let her off the hook. This woman was diagnosed with bipolar disorder back when she was younger, in her 30s. Okay? So let's just Stephen A., that lady you let go out there and talk bad on black men, she was diagnosed with bipolar disorder. This is things that people need to know. This is a crazy woman. And let me tell you something. First of all, I know she's never been able to acquire the black man that she want because she was also known for getting what they say, Jennifer Lewis was overly dramatic and accusatory.
Accusatory, what is it? By
Accusatory. Anyway, let me, man, I just had to say that because I ain't want to, like she wasn't John Voight's side chick. But it's worse than that. I don't even know who John Voight is. I go off the last name. That let me know that's a Caucasian male, right?
Yeah,
Is it? I never heard of him.
Voights. You don't know black people named Voights.
That's
I thought that
Albert
was
Einstein's cousin.
Dad. Isn't that? Yeah, that's what's her name's dad. Angelina Jolie's dad, actor. He's big.
Oh, we know who he is then.
I read her book.
He was his
Like,
little side pussy. See, I know that
She admits
Jennifer Lewis has had to sleep with whoever and whatever to be in movies like that.
And she says
All
she admits,
bipolar.
in her book,
She admits it?
in her book, she admits
Corey.
that she talks about sex and how sexual she is.
We know she a bust down who's been rejected. Do you know about her getting taken by the...
Okay. I found the video. Now, what Corey just said, and shout out to the brother. You're not respected. Especially you, man, you take a woman that has kids. Now, it's hard for me to believe that. I've been saying that, it's not a good deal. I've been seeing it now for a few years now. Some men have experienced it firsthand, which are telling from their own accords that it's not a good deal. It is a thankless job. But really, truly, this one woman, I give her respect for it. Much times people think it might be a skid, but this is an interview. Personally, y'all guys might have saw this or heard about this. But this woman here says it best. Let's watch.
If we really feeling you. It's the ones we don't like. We make them do it all.
So you ain't like your husband.
I ain't trying to embarrass my husband even more on the internet, but he was a simp and I seen the opportunity and I took it.
Well, I'm saying what his qualities was.
I mean, for one, he accepted the fact that I have 3 kids.
So you got 3 kids too?
I have 3 children.
And a nigga supposed to come with the bag?
They supposed to come. And that's why you have to have a bag.
Yeah.
Like you got to take care of me and my kids.
So, like you automatically get these responsibilities?
Yes.
Stop playing.
I'm not playing.
And how many niggas doing this?
I have between 2 or 3.
I'm saying, how many have you ran into in life?
Okay, so let's say I run into 100 dudes. Probably about 4 of them.
Yeah, they're about the odds.
I
fuck with that now.
Probably about 4 of them.
They're about the odds. All right.
I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah, that's
not.
Yeah, no. So that kind of sound like you are delusional. You just catching. It's just a sucker born every day.
Basically.
Yeah, because you know what I'm saying. A nigga that's so you ain't never caught no nigga that's worth something doing that though. Am I kidding?
I probably have one. See, the way this game work is you have to get with a man who ain't used to dating bad.
Now, she's saying you must get with a woman. Now, and let's be honest. I saw this countless times. Too many times. This woman's not bad. I think too much. I think a lot of black women need to stop talking about their baddie. They're not baddies. Let's be honest. A lot of y'all women, unfortunately, and no one's telling y'all this. That baddie terminology, that's only used for actual celebrities. The ones that's getting fuck on the regular, on the camera, on a dime, off some other man, to be paid for, to be put up front for y'all to know who is the ish and who's not. And that's just the honest truth. If they're on television and they put you in front of the public, they gotta sell some and do some strange little piece of change to get notice. They had to do something to get famous. In regards to Miss Lewis, from what Corey Holcomb said, if you're a TV star, yeah, you're going to do what you need to do to get hired, to get the job. Now everybody said, wait, but chaos. There's something they call Me Too. Yes, I'm aware of that, but here's the caveat. If you're a black celebrity, most likely that Me Too ain't gonna fly. The only person that will benefit Me Too, and I'm seeing this now, is probably non-black women. So you're gonna do something, you're gonna get on your knees or do whatever to get that casting call back, unfortunately. So for this chick right here, and they said she wear a fake hair, which a lot of black women wear fake hair. And let's be honest, a lot of women don't really like their hair, black women especially, because you must understand, and I said this repeated times, black is bad, black is evil, black is the form of the devil. Everything that is depicted of black, it is viewed as negative, something to look down on. It's some of a form of representation of evil, including your hair. Your hair does not go down, it goes up for good reasons. And depending on how you keep it or maintain, it's supposed to maintain and go up, never go down. But no, oh no, black women cannot accept the up hair. They must accept the hair that goes down and falls down in your back and touching, like you tell here, the fake hair here. It must touch the top parts of the chest and someone back. I think it's like 18 inches of aesthetic plastic, biodegradable, hopefully, hair. And she goes out saying that her man or any man is not used to a baddie. You cannot be a baddie. And I repeat, you cannot be a baddie. Let me myself bigger. You cannot be a baddie when you're wearing false hair. You cannot be a baddie when you have your body augment. You can't be baddie when you have on too much makeup. You cannot be a baddie when you have fake breasts. And especially, you cannot be a baddie. And hear me well, listen to me well, when you have what they call the Brazilian butt lift, or in short, the BBL. Let's continue on with this show. Let's hear more from Corcoran. Fair use.
Personal trainer at 24 Hour Fitness.
Yes, we spoke about it.
She tried to acquire a black man. She's not. What's the word? What do you mean when you can't afford something? She's not. No. She tried to get a black man she's not qualified to have. And he took her for money. Like he posed to. If you out of place in the dating market, if you see me with a young bad bitch, I got to be paying. Why are we guessing about this? If you see me with a bad little bitch, I'm tricking. She had to trick but got mad in the end when she realized her pussy wasn't gonna pull this quality personal trainer looking black man in. So she sued him to get her money back. Because this is a cuckoo clock. It's just nobody wants to say it, but
now how demoralizing is that? That you up here paying for the D. And eventually D got tired of, indulge in licking you up, them sticking it, and maybe, God willing, hopefully, not shooting up the club inside of you. And the dude just get tired and say, all right, I need some new box, new yoni, new pussy. Let me leave you alone. And you get mad to go out your way to go sue to ask your money back. This ain't a take it back. What you pay is you pay as you go. It's a form of doing business, ladies. You don't like it when we do sit there, pay you and then eventually want our money back and go as far as legally to get our money back. You wouldn't like that. So for you as a person that sit there ask for your money back on stuff, you don't deserve much but less. You're not playing the game right. Everybody takes L's at the end of the day. And if you're looking for some long term, then you have to be in the right position to get the long term thing. Either that, a lot of people are not going to play your game more. So let's keep listening.
This is the 5150 show.
Well, all bipolar really means is a salvage title pussy.
Oh my God, I love it. A salvage title pussy.
That's all it
Eddie
is.
Griffin just called me right when we was showing that clip. Eddie, I'm gonna call you back. A salvage title pussy?
So not the Carfax.
She's trying to get her pussy out the junkyard.
Oh my God, you hit it on the buff.
Yeah, if it's salvage, keep it in the junkyard. I can see why a lot of older gentlemen are not dealing with women their age because they've been out in these streets for too long, man. Too long. And some older gentlemen that, especially a guy like that, they want something fresh and new, and they're gonna find it. That's why you ladies is not the same game if you are given access to your box. Not the same. It's not the same at all. All right, let's keep going. Face.
That's bulls out right there. I want people to know this about this lady, Jenifer Lewis. Let me show you who this lady is. So when you watch that ESPN thing she did, you'll get it. Can we get some photos to show who?
Oh, that's John Boyd.
He was her. She was his side bitch. But show how this bitch conduct herself in public. This is who was talking that shit.
I kind of love that, though.
It ain't just one picture. There's a whole bunch of pictures like this with this lady. Do you see this? Do you see this? So now do we see why she said what she said on ESPN Stephen A. Smith show?
You know, I forgot. Hold on, where is he? My apologies. I forgot to queue up this. Where's Kevin when you need him? Where the hell's Kevin? Kevin said it best. Oh, hold on. I have too much stuff here. Let me remove some things. All right. This is what Kevin look at this and have to say about this right here.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up. God damn it! You can't make this shit up.
You can't make it up.
There's another one.
And I see people in the chat room. What's good? How you guys doing? Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for your inconvenience. I appreciate it. Matter of fact, let me take a look. I see how view this disgrace. Let me see what we're doing on the side. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Okay, we're doing good. Probably could use more likes. As y'all guys come in, please like the stream. As you can see here, what do you expect? This is whorish behavior. And the funny thing about this pose, for those that have seen this, she's on the banner of this so-called blackness, this pro-black-ish. And y'all know when you find women, especially black women that have the afro natural and they say they're pro-black, keep in mind they're sleeping white. For those that don't know, they are sleeping white. Yes, they are. Oh, yes, they are. And sleeping white on the dozens. But let me keep playing because I don't want to see her raise her leg up. Just it looks disturbing.
This is how she get down. She a bust down freakazoid.
And
Can
she
I say
says
something?
But they never admit to it.
Oh, she wrote about it.
Look at it. Look at that. Look. Look how she playing herself.
Honestly, I got to be honest.
You know
She
that's-
actually wrote about it. I did. I read her book. She's very open about
What
how,
she call herself?
I mean, I'd have to read it again.
She
but
didn't
listen,
call
no.
herself a bust down freakazoid
No,
because
not
that's
that.
what she is.
Definitely, she just
This
said
a
that
bust down for the streets.
she just said how she loves sex, that she likes to throw herself out there. Yeah, she definitely doesn't hide that. So,
But
Oh, ooh. So, and this explains it all that always be very cautious, gentlemen, of a very much promiscuous woman that says she loves intercourse. And last time I checked, I don't think she was ever married. She might have been married. I got to double check. She might have been married. Now I think about it. I might just, nothing. Let me Google it. Google her. Because I don't want to run my mouth. Let me see if she was ever married. Trying to find it. Where's Jenifer Lewis? Let me write her name. Oh, damn it. Let's take a look. Ahmaud Bride, spouse. And mother of Black Hollywood. Okay. She's Democrat. We don't really care about that. I'm trying to find this. Where is it? Okay. Is Jenifer Lewis married? Let's say she's married. Okay, yeah, they say she's married. For the last 12 years. Okay. That's Jennifer Lopez. I'm not looking at that. All right. Well, they said she married for the last 12 years. So, and she pop up YouTube. So, I don't think she's been married. I think it's maybe her actual official marriage, because it doesn't say anything else of a recent marriage. So she's been married now at the age of, I would say, 50-some years old. Yeah, if anybody in the, I think she's been married at the age of 52 or 55. No, I'm right. Yeah, 55. Yeah, she's married at the age of 55. Yep, my math is right. Yep, 55. So she only been married 12 years at the age of 55. Not a good look. So if this is your only official marriage that's still going somewhat strong for the last decade, what you been doing for the last 30 to 40 years? I'll tell you what she's been doing in the last almost over 4 decades before getting married first time. She was on the, I'm about to play, guys, the Carousel. Yeah.
You know that there's,
and I'll read this. Man, that was scary though, but in some cases it's true because the YouTube man makes them feel liberated. And although the YouTube man, YT man doesn't really desire, yeah. All right, let's listen more. Let's go.
triggers. Most people aren't diagnosed with bipolar disorder until the average person is 25 before they get diagnosed. And brain chemistry, genetics. But one thing that a lot of people who have salvage titles pussies, what causes them to develop bipolar disorder is stress and life events. Major life changes such as death of a loved one, divorce, financial problems, and a host of other issues can trigger manic depressive episodes that lead to some form of bipolar disorder.
This bitch sound like a motherfucker who is directing traffic. Have you heard her voice?
Yeah.
She sounds like a get over here this way.
Yeah.
That make it where it's hard to be in the house with you a long time. And I know she knows that. Like if your woman is like, do you want something to eat? You're not gonna stay with her. You're gonna be like, bitch, I don't want you to cook it. I don't want your testosterone in my food, bitch.
That's the bits on the bullhorn when you get to hell. That's the motherfucker.
Walk this way, sinners.
God damn. I gotta play it. I have to play it. Gotta play it.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up.
Yeah, that voice be it be annoying. It's that male voice. Get over here. I want you to thrust it upon me. Eat it out. All that stuff. Yes, yes. Yo, I don't know if I could. If you was sitting there, you give this woman some throat goat. That's all you're gonna shut up. You gotta just put it in the mouth. All right, let's keep going. Raise.
You heathens will meet your.
Now, here's one fact about her that I remember that from that, but I wanted to make sure I had the name correct because they refer to her in Hollywood as the mother of Black Hollywood because she's played the mother in so many shows and movies.
She doesn't respect us, and she doesn't represent us well. This is how she is. Can you respect that? When, like, I mean, really, when you see it, and she elderly.
That's crazy.
She's elderly, vaginally.
She don't.
Ain't no blood came out of pussy in 20 plus years.
What is she, 75? How old is she?
If that bitch got bit by a mountain lion in the pussy, wouldn't no blood come out of her. There's no more blood in her pussy.
That bitch.
And she over here talking shit about us. Motherfucking streets, man.
Wait. There's more, guys. There's more. You see? You gotta keep in mind. Keep in mind, right? She is a well-known actor in the Hollywood scene, right? And because she carries on with her leg up in her head and all that stuff, she is a superb, legitimate freak for her age, you know? And it comes to show that a lot of women, especially if they've not been married or they're uncovered for a long period of time, the one thing they look forward to do mostly when they're independent is to engage in a lot of casual sex that I've noticed. A lot of it. Lots and lots of it. Older you get, the more they get more into it. I know some women on social media right now that's engaged in a lot of casualness, if I say so myself. So they're not playing out here, man. That's why a lot of women want to be so free, independent, and worry about what's going to happen to their bodies. They think the state's going to come in and say, we're going to regulate y'all, that y'all can't go here pussy popping your junk and getting knocked up. We're going to put some restrictions on it. The minute they hear that, say, oh, hell no, you ain't control my body. You ain't going to tell me what to do. You ain't going to tell me what to do. You ain't going to tell me what to do. You're not going to tell me, and Jenifer Lewis said, you're not going to tell me what to do with my body. This is my body, and I do as I please. You're going to have me up here barefoot and pregnant. No, sir. I'm going to pop this thing as long as I can. Sick bitch. All right, let's keep going, man.
Damn, I fucked up. We was on Jenifer Lewis. I'm sorry.
You know,
okay.
man.
I had to put her out there.
Yeah.
And let me tell you something. This is a lady who been doing acting a long time. I know the shit you must have had to do to still be on television. All them people on television are being abused. Abused. You think you about to be a superstar without going through the shame rituals? No.
That's crazy.
That's wild.
That's what horror leads to. Single, 70, and bipolar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More of the fact, it's going to leave you single at late 60s, going on 70s, and you're going to have schizophrenia issues. You're going to have mental issues. A man does leave a piece of you, ladies. Don't forget. Don't be fooled if you're going to Google and say, is it true or not? Yes, sex is always an exchange of some form of energies or fluids. You're exchanging something. You just don't get nothing and gain nothing in return. That's not how things work. And I know a lot of people that when they Google it, they try to find a scientific logic if it's true or not. And I tell people, step away from the scientific aspect of things, right? They come up with it or not. Go through what is the spiritual ramifications of promiscuous, rational, non-actual commitment and honesty when it comes to the intercourse. What consequence happens when you go that route? Should be the bigger question you ask. Once you answer that question, all the other extra stuff, talking about say, are you having these issues because you haven't made intercourse with many men? That will easily be squashed and answered right off the bat. But it goes to show that a lot of people think, men and women, especially ladies, that not every man should be entering you, baby. That's just a fact. No man should be entering you and busting you up the club. If you're a sex freak, then this message can't help you. This ain't for you. I want to tell us to ladies that's out here that's not popping it like that, if they're not, that to go through this. All right, let's keep going. Grace.
She an old bitch out here talking shit about nigga. There go another picture of her doing. Look, this is what she do.
Always got her pussy out. I mean,
Can you imagine her with them legs? You know, some girls, you put them legs all the way back. And she said, come on with it. Give it to me.
Yeah.
I want it now. Give me the deck. That's how she.
And that right there is scary as hell. When a woman sit there with that monotone voice, that, loud voice. Come on, give me the thing. Give me the thing now. Go ahead, come, baby. Deep in. Put balls deep into me. Let me feel, Man, it's dangerous, man. That's all I'm gonna say. She is dangerous. Oh, and guys, please support the channel with super chats. If you want something well known, super chat will go much further. Or support by Cash App. Let me see what's written. These are the same women that don't have no. Yeah. All right. Let's keep going. Various.
She sound what she told. Come on, Phil. We went to college. You were a freshman when I was. You used to hoop, Phil.
Phil catch
Give me that slow dick, Phil.
Got a stray over there, Phil. Damn.
Fucking with Phil.
Her book was incredible, though. I mean, wow, she has some stories. Woo.
I mean, you just can't go on there and rant on brothers and not expect
That's
me
not cool. Yeah,
to say nothing if it gets in my ear. You have issues, lady. She said, oh my God. She said something about, because they're upset about Trump.
right.
Yep.
And that's where it all began. And I want to say this about Trump being president with all these women who are acting like they're mad about something. I don't care who's the president, Craig. I don't care who the president, Darlene. Trump, Hitler, you name it. Women are going to use the government to bring you down no matter who the president is. And they talking about everything but that. There is evidence showing bring you down, you name it. Women are going to use the government to bring you down no matter who the president is. Women are going to use the government to bring you down no matter who the president is. Women are going to use the government to bring you down no matter who the president is. And they talking about everything but that.
Do you agree or disagree with that? That women have always used the government to take down men, rather child support or some other forms of criminality or some things that they just want to make up and create so that the authorities can come in and deal with you personally, gentlemen? And let's be honest, America is the most freest country from a lot of modern Western women. It is as good as it's going to get over here. Outside America, you don't get those same rights. You don't get the luxury of the state backing up you and protect you in certain ways. You know, so a lot of people don't know and think about it, that women, especially black women, they're actually free, more free than black men, for good reasons, possibly. You know, but overall, you know, they're able to do what they want, and no one's not gonna stop them. You always see this, the notion of saying, "Who's going to check the bull?" Well, they said they were, so we're gonna wait back and see. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going.
There is evidence showing women use the government to take you down. The women who say, I don't need a man. When you have issues with a man, you call a man. You use an army against your man,
Right.
to bring him down, no matter who's the president. So you just remember that. Remember that. This is who you are. Miss sit on the internet and talk crazy, go on TV and talk crazy about brothers, and the statistics show how everybody voted, but that don't mean nothing to the unchosen lonely bitch. The unchosen lonely bitch is all over the internet speaking hate, knowing that these same people they speak on, they're going to use their policies to bring down the man that they're with, because they hate to see a man not with them no more and prosper.
But why is she always in this pose? This is awkward.
This is your first time seeing this, right? This is her thing. And she talk about everybody. This is old vagina for the streets. I was at the auto show on Sunday. When I got back, I went to the auto show. Classic Cars was in that motherfucker. She should have been right next to this Monte Carlo I saw doing that. That's carburetor pussy right there.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that right there. It's 383 stroker pussy. That's Dodge Dart oil change pussy, man.
Like, you see her in the yellow, right?
Yeah.
She's made up with her makeup on to try to look cute as she can. But when you hear that voice,
I can't.
it's a comic I know named Evan Lionel. She sounds exactly like the homie Evan Lionel. And that Evan Lionel, that's my guy. I ain't making fun of him, but she sounds exactly like comedian Evan Lionel.
That's pre-pussy pop era. That's what.
Do you agree or disagree with that, guys? Do you disagree or agree with that? Make sure let me know in the comment section this one. Now, I've taken that Miss Lewis has been an actor most of her life, even from the old pictures from the left to the new recent picture from the right, where Pharrell and all that stuff, and lets you know, saying, for a woman that is so sexually explicit in the way of the bedroom, or how she likes to engage in it, that you think now she would be cutting a deal with a lot of these dudes that she likes, like making a deal and, you know, start paying for some of the stuff. We all know most women don't like to pay for a lot of things, pay for nothing really at all. But you need to, because if you age out in this market, you're dealing with younger men, which most modern Western women are dealing with now. They're dealing with dudes that are like in their 20s, which is insane. To be husbands and stepdads, it's not a good look. It's not a good look at all. So, yeah, that's all right. So let's keep going. Hers.
Before the pussy pop was invented. Who invented the pussy pop? That had to come out in the early. Who was that? Salt and Pepper?
No.
Who was the first woman pussy pop in mainstream?
Oh, I thought you meant like in a song, like a verse.
Yeah, because you know now they'll put their hand on their thing and be looking over their ass and popping their pussy.
Maybe.
Wasn't that the Two Live Crew made that first pussy popping type
Yeah, but they
music?
came later.
Okay,
Yeah, but
okay.
they wasn't song.
What is the song? Pop that pussy, pop that pussy.
baby.
Was that Two Live Crew?
That was.
Yeah, so Give them credit for their shit.
Somebody said Craig would hit. You damn right I hit. I ain't.
Oh, he didn't say he wouldn't.
You can't catch bipolar, nigga. I'm nutting and I'm out the bitch.
That's right.
Yeah,
Wow, that's the line. That's the line of the
I'm
year.
nutting and I'm
Craig.
out the
God
bitch.
dang it.
You know why I would fuck her?
Why?
Just because right before my orgasm, I want to make her voice. I'm about to nut. I just want to do that with her. I want to do that with her.
That's like a handshake for her, man. That's like a thank you.
What is that shit right there, Joe?
Which one?
The one they said. What does yellow mean? Hero reborn? I don't know.
Okay, there it is.
Okay. Love and Corey or Craig's joke hits so hard, pause, that D goes in uncontrollable giggles, followed by old deep breaths, and I can't.
I know. Because I can't take it.
Yeah.
Look, see, there the bitch at a car show.
Oh, you know what, Abe?
You know what I'm saying? This bitch is everywhere.
Abe does
Abe
super
cold with it.
She's all around the world putting that pussy in. Where else could she be?
Her
Y'all know what time it is. I had to do this.
My money.
I told you.
Where is my money?
Betty. Bring me everyone.
I need my money. I need my money.
What do you mean everyone?
Sweat channel, Cash App, Super Chat, enable. That picture, man, I swear to God, this picture right here.
or steering hose broke.
That picture, it speaks 1,000 words. This is an invitation to, do your thing with Miss Lewis. And she know this. That's why she keep doing that stupid pose. Or legs up. One of her legs up, Even if she still got it, it's not the proper way to conduct yourself. Especially you get older now, it's not. But, Anyhow, let's keep going. Aries face.
That's perfect. Dang it, Abe, you're quick. He taking a picture of that thing.
Taking a picture of that monkey.
You know what?
On TV talking crazy about us brothers, like the men of the community ain't shit. Wow. They breaking cars, they breaking houses. They ain't breaking in that pussy unless you pay. God damn it.
That's
Every
funny.
man that fuck you is on some bullshit, Miss Lewis.
That's funny. Before social media and all that, I when I was 16, 17, I worked the car show.
Did you?
Yeah.
What was you doing?
Like the opening the hood and like the little thing was going around.
They had you in what? What they made you do that
Well, I
in?
lied and said I was 18, but I needed a job. But yeah, I have
They
pictures
put you in
of
a
it.
tutu? Is that what they did?
I have pictures of it. I'll show you. Well,
It
no,
was-
I'm of me that day when I went to do it. My
It
sister
was
had to fix me up.
it was
Datsun.
Datsuns
No, I was just
and
presenting.
Pintos
Exactly, yeah,
and
like-
Yugos everywhere at that car.
it
That was
was
a Yugo day. Huh?
1984, 85.
Oh yeah, that's when the Yugo came out, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's when the Honda Excel dropped. That was the first year the Honda Excel. Yeah, that was a $3,000 car, wasn't it?
That was good money, good modeling. money.
Yeah, man.
All covered up.
Look
yeah.
at the pussy. God damn.
But she is
Craig, that's
flexible.
turning you, that face.
Hey, her stories in that book were in.
She probably-
If they're
Is
true,
she enjoying dick or is she laughing at the dick right
She
there?
can't feel the dick. That bitch, look how wide. She could suck her arm.
I don't know if I can say she's enjoying much anything, because if you're a woman and you only been married now for a decade now, and you've been out in these streets for God knows how long, you giving up the D or get D is an understatement itself. I mean, it's like Tuesday, if you think about it. So you're not really gaining much or losing much anyway with this, and he know this. That's why he was saying about the part 2 or something. I don't know. Anyhow, let's keep going.
With that motherfucking dick, she could put your whole forearm down her throat.
Can you imagine us saying, I'm coming? Oh, damn. What happened to your dick? It's not hard no more. Well, shut the fuck up then.
Yeah.
You can't talk while we fucking, baby. That's going to stop
but she
shit
is
from
one of
happening.
those. In her book,
Yeah, but I agree with Corey. If you're a woman that talk like that, you need to shut the hell up for real, man. If you got a voice like that, say, "So you come? Yeah, yeah, did it already? You're done? You're done?" Nah, man. I say, baby, shh, silence. Matter of fact, I got something. All right, let's keep going.
That's all true. All her stories, if they're true, she is one of those where she's just the
all,
guy. She's
all her
the guy
conversations are. You can't talk to her without her giving you a sound bath. That bitch, my whole.
Somebody said the Suzuki Jeep. That's
Yeah,
right.
that bitch, yeah, she is.
That bitch. Wait a minute. Hold on, I'm just trying to see what they putting up. Oh, somebody gave $50. Bobby Black 615. Thank you, brother. They don't sell the parts to her pussy no more. Right. That bitch go to the doctor and shit. They got a 19-year-old labia on her pussy. It doesn't really work with it, but I'll keep it because it looks new.
Hell yeah.
You go on TV and you diss my brothers who work. There are so many hard-working brothers in America that have done things to save their community.
Yeah. Her pussy got Rumble in the Jungle skeet in it. She was fucking. How old is she, man?
Like 70, I thought.
Oh, okay.
She's 68, I think.
68.
And
what's her child?
67? Okay.
What's her childhood like? Parent? Was her father there? What
drama.
Drama?
She's an actress.
Right, yeah.
What actress do you know that comes from a regular home?
Claire Huxtable is the only one. That's the greatest ever invented. Top tier.
You would still smash, won't you?
Yeah, she's the most beautiful woman I've
Because
ever
that's
seen.
his fantasy. That's like a crush.
I could just see
That
Craig Huxtable opening her legs. Now, Craig, I'm going to give you this pussy.
Yeah, we're going to give
And
it
I
to me,
want you-
Claire.
Right, take it easy with an old bitch. Every time you fuck them elderly women, they be like, look, don't be in here wild style with me.
You don't have to say
wild
it. You
style
just
is
have to.
comedy.
No, they say.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You got. I have to agree with that. You can't be. Listen. For all you dudes that's younger or a little older, you gotta take time with older coochie, man. For a man, it's not like it used to be. You up and pounding that old coochie, you're gonna give that woman a heart attack. Mark my word. Be careful. Be mindful of the coochie, man. For real, man. Now everything deserves 6 pounds. Like, cause you know how we are. We don't do that much. Oh wow. All right, let's keep going. And if you guys have any questions, I know you have questions. Our super chat will go a much long way. But support channel, guys. There's some content that we could have conversations with. All right, let's keep going.
Old school shit. Don't be in here Jack Rabbit style in this pussy. Don't you Jack Rabbit me up in this.
Yeah, like I hate when guys,
haphazardly
I hate
be
when
in this
guys
pussy.
don't know how to kiss and they're older already.
Everybody don't kiss, D. It's a very
I know
intimate
this.
thing.
Well, that's my thing. Woo.
So you like
But-
sucking mouths.
Damn, that just got me excited right there. Don't even say that.
Put your mouth in my mouth. I mean, I'll kiss. That's a rare thing, kissing in the mouth for me. You just licked my ass, but I didn't put my tongue in your mouth. Your mouth nasty.
That's some funny shit.
Your mouth is nasty.
That could just do it all for me. That's
Official
it.
bitches.
Okay, I gotta get my mind. Blah, 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 blah.
Now back to this thing that just can't be avoided. It just can't be avoided. First of all, I want to say this also, because I ain't digging at Ari Spears. Well, fuck it, I'm digging at him. Look, this motherfucker begged Shay Shay to come on his show. And you know what they told him?
What?
After he begged?
What?
You could do it in a virtual. You could do the virtual show.
Oh,
they
wow.
wanted him to record himself.
That sucks because he actually a vet in this shit for podcasting. So
Make sure you guys like the stream, share the stream, and support the channel. Oh, and let's be fair, honest. When you give an old woman real good, phallus, she's gonna spend money on you, gentlemen. Keep that in mind. They will spend money. Don't think that they won't if you give it to them real good and hard. So let that sink in. Just let that sink in. All right, let's keep going.
Hey, Ari, stop begging people to be on their show, man. Create your own show of sounds and raccoons. If you was petting a raccoon making noises, people would watch you more than they watch the Vlad interviews. You need to just have 2 raccoons on each side of you eating, and you make noises. Shaq. Do your shit with raccoons around you. People will tune in. The raccoon nigga finna come on, y'all. You gotta stop trying to act like you this cool nigga. You a fat, sick nigga who fight women and little people. I'm just saying, play into your strengths, brother. Stop acting like you cool. You not cool. You's a goofy. You kissed a man on TV. Back when your TV show was out. What is it called?
Aries Spears did that? I did not know that. Damn, for real? Whoa. So Aries Spears, you're a pokemon? You kiss a man on the lips? That is very disturbing, my dude. Your blackness has to be revoked for that, my nigga. I mean, really, you're going to have to be revoked for real. That's not a good look if you kissing men on the lips, dog. It's not a good look. Anyhow, let's keep going. Yeah, that's not a good look at all.
Mad TV? You kissed a man in the mouth and said, "Mwah." You can't recover from that. You cannot recover for that unless you gather raccoons that you could pay scale, minimum wage, and y'all create a show, brother, because you a coon. You have to do the raccoon thing. That will make people watch you. Now, what that say right there?
Raccoons are so cute. Poor things.
JB202, $10. Corey, I'm coming to your show in Maryland. Who's your openers, just in case a nigga running late? Hey, man, I gotta look and see who it is, man. But the openers, I don't fuck with openers that ain't funny. I don't have motherfucker. We had my man Smokey Suarez out there in Detroit, New York's finest. He killed it. We had JJ on the show. This is Detroit this past week.
Yeah.
JJ country Mississippi. JJ from the SIP. Mississippi.
Yeah.
Funny.
Yeah.
Had my man Marvin Phipps go out there. People would sleep on him. Marvin tore it up.
Yeah.
That's right.
They put him first. And you know what he did? What? Like when I used to have to go first on tours, I tore it up. I was like, they're going to remember me. Good job, Marvin. We had Just Niche too. Just Niche was out there with her boyfriend and shit. She couldn't do shit, but just sit next to him. It was funny seeing her behave. No, I'm fucking with y'all. I'm fucking with y'all. Anyway, so yo.
So that's pretty much it of that portion of the video. Very nasty. I know Aries Spears did that, but each his own. These guys play the game, and you know their sexuality is always gonna be questioned. But that's life. Now to Miss Lewis again. In my opinion, she is a modern black woman, a very free spirit that likes to have a lot of intercourse with non-black men and some black men, and opens and talks her ish and goes on a tirade like she is considered to be what they call pro-black. And I had a conversation with another content creator about this, that most of these pro-blacks don't get much coochie and all that stuff. And I had to disagree. If you play the game right and you strictly pro-black and want to focus on black women especially, right? You're going to tell them what they want to know, what to hear, to entice them. A lot of these ladies. And let's be honest. Not every man that runs and pushes the pro-black narrative is going to always attract black people, especially black women, on their side. It takes a certain type of charisma aesthetic, a look particularly, to galvanize a lot of black women. And let's be honest, there are a lot of single black women out here that's being very loose with their coochies. And they are screwing as much people possible. And to come to find out, now I think about it, I remember one man talk about that because of the percentage of, there's a lot of women that have children before the age of 25, and a lot of men that's pretty much that have much children because they don't want to, let's be honest, pay these chicks to have their babies in regards to child support, roughly. I think that's one of the major reasons. And there's another reason, but really one of the reasons they don't want to give these women no money if they come around and shoot up the club, if they get access to these women's box, which, let's be honest, if you catch the early parts of the stream, which, you know, if you're not, I got you. A lot of Western women have went out the way to buy more contraceptives, more IUDs, and all these type of things to protect themselves so they don't get pregnant. This spike has happened in the last month, or the month that just passed us, to be honest with you. To deliberately, let's be honest, to have casual sex and feel the essence of random men, particularly men that, let's be honest, the men that is quote unquote considered the Pookies and Ray Rays of the communities. And don't be fooled that I use that word very loosely, Pookies, Ray Rays. What I mean is these dudes that don't have no options most likely are not really heavily employed. And let's be honest, they look good and they know how to stroke that thing in them, and that's all they offer. Those are the women that normally are unfortunate, and I don't want to say this, but I'm gonna be honest, are the ones that's getting knocked up by mostly. And a lot of women will sit there and say a lot of dudes they're ones that either got a job that are still knocking them up. And I'm thinking if that was the case, then there'll be more black men by the sheer numbers if we're going by their stupid data statistics. But last time I checked, when we talk about numbers, it only pertains and relates to black men or men in general, as the numbers affect women as a whole. They don't look at themselves in numbers in reverse that they're contributing to the same problems, because in their mind they feel they should be princess, they should be exempt to irresponsibility, and they should not be chastised for their behaviors. And that's cool, but the problem is the numbers are out there now. It's definitely out there now that you buy more and protect your wombs, last time I checked. But let's be fair, honest. You can't up here saying that these dudes are knocking you up in mass numbers, and you go out your way to go buy more of the concept so you don't get pregnant. So if you're not buying these things or protecting your womb, what are you doing with your womb, if I may ask? I'll tell you what you're doing with your womb. You're using Planned Parenthood to remove the baby out your womb. You are getting knocked up and you want the luxury to go up there and have the baby removed instantly. This is not Planned Parenthood. And I'm going to repeat this until it gets to your goddamn fucking skull. It's not a form of concept. There's too many women that I know personally have told me stories of women having multiple deletions through Planned Parenthood. And because of this, it's evident that you ladies are mad as hell because you don't have the option out to use that form of concept to not carry the baby to full term. Kevin Samuels was said it best for you ladies that think like that.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, my fault. No, a matter of fact, the Minister Jack will say something better than that. And he will say this.
you trying? What make you think you greater than Jesus, nigga?
Yeah, that's what happens when the baby is no longer here. It gets the taps. Unfortunately. And another thing, another song to let y'all know how much, you ladies are full of ish. This goes out to you ladies.
Man, fuck all you hoes. Fuck you and your mammy and your granny too. And fuck all you hoes. I'm sick of this shit. Fuck all you hoes. And fuck all you. Don't give a damn, bitch, what you wanna do. And fuck all you hoes.
And that's it. Looking forward to hearing y'all in the comment section on here. Guys, I'm not very controversial now. I find out because I notice when I do these videos, if they last or you watch all the way fully, which I will assume most of y'all don't get far on a lot of these videos that's being done here on the YouTube side of things, that the comment section looks a little dry. And I get it. I'm probably not saying things that really would get you pissed off more enough to say something in these comment sections. I understand. I feel your pain. But no one's saying that all interactions is welcome and needed. So for the sake of argument, leave your comment at the end of this video on your thoughts and feelings throughout this video. Do you agree that Jenifer Lewis is crazy as batshit crazy? And this worship of the one former Vice President Kamala Harris, is she even worthy to be president of the United States? Now I think about it. Because the American people have spoken through they voiced their opinion through their votes. And they have spoken and said that she should not be president. Now I could be wrong. They have speak and made the decision. But if you are a black woman or any black person that disagrees with that, leave a comment at the end of this video. Now, the links to follow me are the above. You can follow me on Twitter at ChaosRain7. You can add me as a friend on Facebook, Eric Gray on Facebook. Also, you can join my Discord service as well. And follow my Rumble handler. I probably will put some more videos on Rumble soon. I'm thinking what I'm going to put, but not sure what I'm going to do. And what else? Oh, and become a member of the Chaos Rain Show as well. Membership is perks, like always. So, those are links to follow me. On that, thank y'all for listening to today's stream. Until next time, let it chaos reign.